Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over the MLB games scheduled for Monday, September 26, 2022. Now, if you like what you see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to put your baseball plays in the comment section below. Now, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the premium picks tab at pickdawgz.com. Now, normally I do run a $15 MLB best bet, but this Monday card, there's only 4 games on the board. 2 of those games don't even have lines, and they're really not my favorite games to begin with. So I'm just going to pass on the $15 best bet. I may add a play for my long-term subscribers in baseball and all sports, so be on the lookout for that. But no best bet for me for tomorrow's games. You can find my NFL premiums and all my other premiums on the website as well. I'm doing pretty well in the NFL, so you can check that out for Monday Night Football. But here we go. Here are the games for Monday, September 26th in the MLB. First up, we see the New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. No official lineup for this game, but right now we see Luis Severino and Kevin Gausman on the mound. Like I said in the intro, this is not my favorite card of the season. There's only 4 games, a couple of online games, some missing information for some of these games as well. The Yankees are playing on Sunday Night Baseball against the Red Sox. We know this season that teams playing on Sunday Night Baseball have struggled in their next games if they play on Monday. And, the Yankees going from New York to Toronto, so across the border, and after an emotional series at home, waiting for Judge's 61st homer, clinching the division or the playoff spot, and then more than likely going to clinch a division as well. So I just don't love this spot for the Yankees bats. I do think this is going to be a spot where we see a lower scoring game, even though Kevin Gausman has not been pitching very well at home this season. I think he's good enough to keep the Yankees bats down. Luis Severino's pitching well this season, a 3.36 ERA. I'm just going to take the under here, lean towards it. Like I said, not my favorite game on the board, but I'm leaning towards the under right now. Next up, we see the Atlanta Braves taking on the Washington Nationals. Now, no official starter for the Braves right now, so there's no official lineup for this game. Corey Abbott is the projected starter for the Nationals. Another tough game for me. The Braves played in a long extra innings contest on Sunday against the Phillies. They did win that game 8-7 in the end, but they used 5 relievers out of the bullpen, most of their better options in the bullpen. And with no official starter here, it's difficult to get behind the Braves, even though they have the much better lineup and the much better team overall. We can expect that the Braves are going to be pretty big favorites against the Nationals, probably in the minus 200 plus range, and I just don't want to lay that kind of price with a team that played a pretty grueling game on Sunday, used a lot of their relievers, and maybe even going with a bullpen game here with no official starter right now. So I'm just going to take the over. I think the Braves lineup will certainly still do some damage, but I do think the pitching staff, after a rough, or not a rough game, but a tiring game on Sunday, will struggle in this game against the Nationals, who have actually been pretty good offensively. They scored 6 runs on Sunday against righties, especially. They've been in the top 10 in team OPS against righties in the last month. So give me the over in this Braves-Nationals ball game. Next up, we see the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Chase Anderson and Rowanzi Contreras are your projected starters. Now, I know Chase Anderson's got that 5.21 ERA, but he has certainly improved with each and every start, in my opinion, especially in his games on the road. Now, at Great American Ballpark this year, Chase Anderson's got a 7.2 ERA through his first 10 innings in his home games, 8 earned runs allowed, a 242 opponent's batting average. However, in his road games, his 9 innings of work on the road, so really not a large sample size either way, but his 9 innings on the road, he's got a 71.071 opponent's batting average, a 3 ERA, 3.00, 8 strikeouts and 9 innings of work, only 1 home run allowed. He's been pretty good away from home, and like I said, he's improving with each and every start. I just think the Reds getting plus money here is where the value lies. Rowanzi Contreras coming off a rough start against the New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium, where he did earn 10 strikeouts, but he gave up 6 earned runs and a homer in that game, and that was a 14-2 Pirates loss. I think, both of these teams, some of the weaker teams in the National League, I think you want to take the plus money. If it's more of a coin flip game like this one is, in my opinion, take the plus money. So I'll take the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. And in our final game of the night, we see the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Boston Red Sox. We're going to see Jordan Lyles and Connor Seabold as the projected starters. Seabold a 10.47 ERA. Now, he does have 17 strikeouts and 16 in the third innings, which I like to see. He's missing some bats, and his xFIP is a lot lower than his current ERA, but still struggling overall this season. The Orioles have been pretty good against righties, so I do think Baltimore will get to him for a few runs. But on the other side, I do like the Red Sox to get to Jordan Lyles quite a bit. You look at Lyles in his one start at Fenway Park this season. season. He went 4 1/3 innings, giving up 9 base hits, 3 earned runs. He only had 3 strikeouts in that one, giving him a 6.23 ERA in that outing. And against the Red Sox overall this year, he's had 18 innings of work, most of those games at Camden Yards, but 32 base hits allowed. That's a 386 opponent's batting average, very, very high. A 16 earned runs allowed, so an 8 ERA, only 15 strikeouts, 5 walks allowed as well. So Lyles has struggled against this Red Sox lineup this year, and with his struggles at Fenway Park, and you look at the Red Sox team OPS against righties, number 3 in the league in the last 30 days, I think we're going to see some scoring, and there's no surprise to see this total set at 9.5 runs. I like the over in this Orioles-Red Sox game 10 tonight. And that's it. Those are the games for Monday, September 26th. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to put your baseball plays in the comments section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And again, no $15 best bet for tomorrow's games, but be on the lookout for that Ron's Rundown MLB best bet on Tuesday and going forward. As always, this is Ron Romanelli. Good luck.